And now, Pistol again. Ray Gandolf is back with his Sunday morning sports portrait.
About 14 months ago, we showed you Pete Maravich playing out a fraying string with the New Orleans Jazz of the National Basketball Association. Last January, in a move little noted but perhaps long remembered, the Boston Celtics acquired Maravich, and as they begin playoff action this week looking for their 14th NBA title, Pistol Pete will be taking dead aim at the hoop and at his obituary writers.
One is not a lonely number at the Boston Garden. 13 times the Celtics have been champions of the National Basketball Association, but the last time was a long time ago. This season's edition of the Celtics won more than twice as many games as last year's pathetic team, largely because of Larry Bird, the probable Rookie of the Year. A rejuvenated, healthy Nate Archibald, a gifted new coach, Bill Fitch, and down the stretch, Pistol Pete Maravich himself. As the Celtics drove toward a divisional championship, Maravich poured in 31 points against the Indiana Pacers on March 18th. A week later, he came off the bench to score 17 points in the fourth quarter against the Washington Bullets, including a three-pointer from the twilight zone that won the game. The night after that, again in the fourth quarter against the New York Knicks, Maravich took 8 shots and made 6 baskets. The Celtics were not going to be denied their divisional title. And one of the most talented losers in basketball history finally had found a winner.
It's been a great experience for me because I've never really been on a team with an atmosphere like this one has, and I'm really totally relaxed right now. I'm more or less relieved than anything else. I think it's almost like 10 years of total frustration just has been, soaked down into a drain, and I feel really good about it.
Last season, Maravich limped through another in a string of futile years with the New Orleans Jazz, an ugly brace protecting the remains of a battered knee. He was basketball's J. Alfred Prufrock, measuring out his life with coffee spoons. Or so we thought. So did a lot of people think. A superstar on a team of mediocre players is just another loser. A burden Maravich bore, but not without complaint, for a decade.
I try to do what I can do to contribute toward a team victory. I'm only one person. I'm only one player. I think Pete Maravich has been judged as one franchise. And I don't think you can ever do that because one person and one player has never won a championship. I wish my dad would have put a tennis racket in my hand because then it would have been just me.
In Boston, Maravich works daily to strengthen the damaged right knee, which is now actually stronger than the left. The left gives him trouble too. Still, he's a lot healthier than he was when the Celtics acquired him from the Jazz, now in Utah, where Maravich was unwanted and unplayed. Now he plays, for a tiny fraction of his Jazz salary, helping the Celtics clinch their division title in their final home game. And more important, he's wanted.
I knew it was going to be a struggle for me because I was completely turned off to basketball when I came to Boston. Mentally and physically, I was completely out of shape. Mentally, I didn't care whether I played or not. It was through the organizational efforts on the parts of my teammates and the fans in particular that gave me a rejuvenated outlook on the game.
How long can a much-used 31-year-old one-time superstar profit the Celtics and profit from them? Well, we wrote his professional obituary once before. We'll let Pete Maravich answer this time.
I I know I could play like this for 5 or 6 or 7 more years with ease, coming off the bench, playing 18 to 20 minutes a game, and I feel like I could contribute a great deal. I've struggled for 10 years to, I don't think, gain respect as a basketball player from my peers, but just gaining the respect from the feeling that can he really play with a winner, because Maravich has always been labeled as a so-called loser. The most important thing is to be able to complete what I feel in my basketball life is a championship. And once I attain that championship, I really, I do not have anything personally to gain from the sport of basketball. I'm not a greedy person. I don't care to have 10 rings. I just want one.